Good morning and welcome to the Ask Geeky Girl Show. My name is Angela Mondor and I'm also known as the Geeky Girl. I help stuck and stressed out entrepreneurs have more fun in their business so they can attract their perfect clients. And today we're talking about something that actually stresses out a lot of entrepreneurs and keeps them very stuck. And that is, what do I post on Facebook? You've probably heard people talk about, how you have to be careful as you're running a business, what to post on Facebook, how often you should post on Facebook, all of those things. That typically is something that does actually stress a lot of people out and it keeps them stuck. So let's go through a couple things. I'm going to give you some tips today to help you so that you're less stressed and you're less stuck. If you have questions, comments, concerns as we go through this stuff, please let me know. I can answer them live here for you. One of the beauties of doing a live broadcast is that interaction with you guys. So definitely I can do that for you. And I hope that you find some information that'll make your life easier, because that's what we want. We want to have more fun, and to have more fun we need things to be easier. We don't want to be overcomplicated. That's not going to make your life any easier, and it's certainly not going to make your life fun. That is the total like nuts and bolts of it all. In order for us to have fun, it has to be easy and we have to enjoy it. So let's get to it. There's a whole bunch of conversation about what to share on Facebook, how to share it, and the content. And you can't just post always your promotions. This is not a billboard. This isn't a place for you to just throw up PDFs with, all kinds of images all over it with what your specials are and what you're selling. That stuff doesn't fly here. That's not what Facebook is about. Remember, we've talked about the last 2 days, we've talked about this. Facebook is about connection. It's about building relationships. It's about spending time with your friends and your family and having fun. Those are the people who are here, and you need to find a way to cater to them. They don't want just flyers in their face. They want to know, what is that end result? That's something else we talked about. Focusing on what that thing is that you are offering to your audience. What is it that one product or service or that end result is that you are trying to offer to the audience? What is that lifestyle around that product, service, or that, the thing that you're offering? So think about it from that perspective. And then think about your audience. Is your audience, this has to be audience-based, but it's also tied to your business. Do they want entertainment or education? There really is, you can pretty much break everything down into either entertainment or education. Think about it this way. If you're running a bar, they want entertainment. If you're running a restaurant, they want entertainment. However, if you're a life coach, they want education. If you are a fitness coach or trainer, they want education. So you got to think about it that way. What is your massive thread? It's the big thread. It's that big rock. What is that? Is it education or is it entertainment? Now there's going to be some stuff on both sides. So just because your main thread is entertainment doesn't mean to say there's not going to be some education as well. And same thing for your education. Just because it's educational doesn't mean to say that there's no fun or that there's no entertainment. But what is the main thread? That's an important question to ask yourself, because those are the kinds of things that your audience most wants from you, that they want more often from you, is either entertainment or education. And you have to think about the product that you offer, but also the people that you're bringing towards the product. What do they want from you? Think about it that way. Now, I have a massive pet peeve, and I have to bring this up right away because it is a massive pet peeve. Do not cross-post ever, from any platform to any other platform. Don't go from Facebook to Twitter. Don't go from Twitter to Facebook. Don't go from Instagram to Facebook. Just don't do it. You can do it on your personal page, your personal profile. If you're doing it personally, that's fine. But if you're doing it as a business, stop it. I know it's quicker. I get it. It saves you time. But saving you time is actually going to irritate people. You do not come across as authentic as a business in doing that. So please, stop that right now. This is not something to be done as a business. Take the time, put the effort into your audience. They want to feel like you care. They want to feel like you've put some time and effort into this information that you are sharing with them. So please, for the love of all things, do not cross post. It makes you look cheesy. And I definitely, like you're using using hashtags on Twitter. You should not be using them on Facebook as a business. If you're using and you should be using hashtags on Instagram, like 30 of them. You don't need 30 hashtags on Facebook. Like, let's get this straight, okay? What does Lynn say? Knowing what recipe to post, a healthy wacko brownie or a fun one with whipped cream topping. Lynn, you always have fun with all those recipe posts. But here's the deal. You want to make sure that you are creating that content that is valuable to the audience, and cross-posting just takes away all the value. So make sure that the posts that you create are targeted to the specific platform. Now, here's a question. Sharing memes. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? And that comes down to that first question. Are you an entertainment platform or are you an education platform? Lynn says, if you don't have the time to post to all your platforms, then just pick the ones you have time for. Exactly. And when people work with me one-on-one, that's something we discuss. How much time do you have? How much effort do you want to put into this? But if you're just starting out, I always tell people to pick one. Pick one place. Let's focus on that. Let's get that one down pat, learn that one really well, and then we can move on to another one. Sharing memes could be a good idea. But again, it depends on whether you're educational based or whether you are entertainment based. You can share a lot of memes if you're entertainment based, but you want to share memes carefully if you're educationally based. Now, you can use a meme to embody that educational piece. There are times when you want to do that. The other piece is that when you're sharing memes, you want to be careful of what you're sharing. Think about what that meme embodies and really understand it. Like, it could be funny, but maybe it's funny for your personal page and not funny for your business. So you just think about those sorts of things. Remember, just because you're sharing a meme doesn't mean to say it's going to draw a lot of traffic, or it might not even draw the right traffic. So use those carefully. However, quotes are cool. Now, the thing is, people love images, great images, and people love quotes. Now, you can get some great traction on quotes, but here's what I say. If you have the opportunity to share a quote that is random, that somebody has made somewhere else, and you're just sharing that quote, it's nice. However, if you can create posts yourself, creating pictures yourself, using Canva, that's what I use, and it's super easy to use. So if you can create those quotes, the words that you like on an image that you can brand yourself, 100% better. 100% better. So if you can do it that way, then do it that way over doing it just sharing images. Now, there are, I share things that are not branded and personal to me. I've done it in the past. I do some of it now. But the thing is that if you have the opportunity, if you take the time to build out, and when I do have the ones that are branded to me, they do better. So you want to look at that from your perspective, putting the time into that. It's good to share quotes. It's better to share quotes that are branded to you. What does Lynn say? Most memes are not necessarily well researched. And that's true. And that's why it's important to understand the memes, to understand why they're put out there, and the idiosyncrasies behind them. Because you can offend people using memes depending on where they come from, as well as the people that are pictured inside. Think about this. There are some real life people that are being used. Their pictures are being used. Now, are their pictures being used appropriately? Do they have is there rights? what rights are being violated in those pictures? So you want to think about some of those things when you're posting them as a business. It's different when you're posting them personally. There's more leeway that way, but as a business, you have to think you are presenting a business persona, and understanding those things are really important for you in your business. So here comes the biggest one. long posts, short posts, which ones work. We even have medium-sized posts now. So sometimes somebody will write something and you click on it and then there's this whole nother post that shows up and they've got like emojis in there and stuff. And that works for some businesses. It really does. And they're kind of like sales letters, or they are kind of salesy in their way. However, they do have a place and they do work sometimes. I wouldn't base your entire world just on those. The medium-sized posts are more like blog posts, but they're smaller. Okay, the kinds of things I'd like you to stay away from are the extra super crazy, super fragilistically long ones where when you click them, it has to open a whole damn new window for this post that. It's a blog post. Go write a blog post. If you like writing, go write a blog post. Do yourself some service. If you're going to write a blog post, then you can create smaller updates to then drive traffic to your website. You want to be driving traffic to your website. That's where you have control over your own content. So soapbox, I'm getting off. But so long posts, the ones that just open up a little bit, those can be useful, but you don't want to use them all the time. Those medium ones are decent sometimes, and the short posts, you want to, for the most part, you want your posts to be short enough that people don't have to click more, that they can get the information off of what you post. Maybe there's a link to another post somewhere else, a blog post that you're sharing, but you had some few words that you wanted to say about it to encourage them to click. That's okay. Most of your posts should be that way. You can do long posts, medium posts elsewhere. You can even do them in groups. That works as well. But don't base everything on those, is my opinion. Now, where do you post for your business? Okay, high five for the right answer on this one. Where are you supposed to post your business posts? Length of the post depends on the rent level. That's funny. You post on your business page on Facebook if you're posting business. There is a terms of service agreement that you agreed to when you signed up for Facebook. Remember, Facebook is not created for marketers. It is not created for business. It's created for the end user, the people who are there for fun and connection with friends and family. So, put your business stuff on your business page. That's where it belongs. All of it. All of that stuff belongs on your business page. Now, you can share your business posts from your business page to your personal profile. That is, in fact, the correct way to do it. You want to post things on your business page first and then share them to your personal profile. That does not mean to say you're going to share everything, okay? You don't want to share every single thing that you post on your business page over to your personal profile because that defeats the purpose. Nobody wants that much. You just want to be able to share the highlights, the things that are most important, the things that are going to give your friends the most value. You don't want to overwhelm your friends with every damn thing you say that has something to do with your business. So be careful on what you're posting across. But it is important to share some of the posts on your business page over into your personal page. That is an important thing to do, okay? Now, I gotta say, in all fairness, you can't really screw this up, okay? If you're posting on your business page and you're not getting a lot of traction, go back and do some thinking. Go back to the questions I asked you. Is your audience looking for entertainment or education, and are you providing that for them? So when you think about the things that you're promoting and you're posting, not just the promotions, but the things that you're posting, the things that have nothing to do with your business that are still providing either education or entertainment, are you doing that? Look at those posts. Are you providing that value to your audience? They will let you know. They'll either engage with it or they won't. What's working for you on those posts? Do you have enough imagery? Is it all just words? Think about what it is that is working inside that post. And you want to get some really good engagement, you want to get some reach on your Facebook business page, this is it. Start going live. Do some live streams about your product, whether it's entertainment or education based, whichever you choose. Start building out your live streaming through your business page. Facebook is focused on this right now. Everything Facebook is doing is they're trying to generate more live streamers on this platform so that they can take away business from Periscope. That's how Facebook works. So work with Facebook. If you can possibly put together, even if it's a weekly live or whatever, make it a regular thing so that your audience knows every Wednesday you go live and you're going to be talking about XYZ. You want to make sure that you are using this live stream platform to your advantage. Facebook will actually help you. They don't help us often as businesses, but they will help get your content out in front of more faces if you're using live streaming. So look at what you're posting and make sure you are giving value to your audience. And remember, the value comes in entertainment or education. Those are the two main streams that you are going to be giving. And what is it that you're giving of value? Look through the posts that you've done and look at it from that perspective. Am I actually giving any value, or am I just kind of throwing stuff at the wall? If you're giving value and you're still not seeing that return and you're not seeing people engage with you, then maybe you want to sit down with me for a free consultation. I'll help you. I'll go through your page with you and we'll look at what is working and what isn't working on your page. I'm more than happy to do that with you guys. So look at those things, but remember, you can't go wrong. You really can't go so bad. So get out there and do it. Don't be stuck anymore and stop being stressed over it. Just go through and start posting things and then start looking at what is working and what isn't working and tweak from there. So I hope you have a fantastic day. I will be back tomorrow morning. And again, we're going to be talking about Facebook yet again. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.